What's up, bookish babes? Welcome back to the channel. I am Kiana Lashay, and if you're new here, I gladly appreciate if you take 1 second, hit that subscribe button and that bell right next to it so you can be notified of all my future videos. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys the 8 books I read in the month of August. I don't know why I was going to say September, but the month of August. I read 8 books. 5 are what are these? Graphic novellas. It's the Heartstopper series. I read all 5. I have a video out of me reading this series and me absolutely becoming obsessed with Nick and Charlie. I went out and bought this whole collection because all the girlies was talking about how much they love Nick and Charlie, how much Nick and Charlie just meant the world to them. And I'm not gonna lie, I had FOMO and I went out and bought this entire box set and then volume 5 by itself at Target, y'all. I don't know. I love Nick and Charlie. It was just like, if I had to pinpoint which volume is my favorite, I have to say 3 and maybe 5. Or is it 4 and 5? I think it's 4 and 5. I don't know yet. If just go watch the video. It's a reading vlog up on it on my channel. Like I said, I am absolutely obsessed with them. Like, I cannot wait till volume 6 come out. I don't know when it comes out, and I feel like someone said it's also a mini novella in the between with the sister. I have to see if my Books A Million has that one because I do want to read that one around Christmas time because it is slowly approaching. It is slowly but surely approaching, and I just want to be back in this world with them because the growth, y'all, it's like the growth that they experienced throughout this whole series. Or do you call it a series? I'm gonna call it a series. Throughout this whole series, it was immaculate. Like, I love watching Charlie grow as a person and get help with his situation, and how basically Nick helped him along. I love watching Nick come into himself and realize what it is he wanted, and basically dump his loser friends, because the way they treated Charlie had me truly disgusted. Like, I really did not like the way they treated Charlie. It disgusted me so bad. Not even gonna lie. Like, y'all, if you haven't read these graphic novels, I suggest you read them because they're amazing. I absolutely am obsessed with Nick and Charlie, y'all. I am a Nick and Charlie stan. I see the hype behind it. I see why everyone loves it, and I can't wait to volume 6 come out so I can dive back into the world with them. Now, after reading that, I went into my reading summer books for a week, and I only got to 2 books, and that was This Summer Will Be Different by Carley Fortune and Summer Romance. And y'all, I'm absolutely obsessed. I feel like this is one of Carley Fortune's best work. I gave this book a 4.75. I gave that whole series a 5-star. It's like a 5-star series to me, y'all. I don't know if I didn't even say that. I gave that whole Heartstopper series volume comics, I gave that a 5-star. It's a 5-star series. Love Nick and Charlie. Now, this I gave a 4.5. I love Lucy and Fit's relationship. Like, y'all, the chemistry between those two was like leaking off the pages, because why they are amazing. Like, it's nothing. Okay, basically, I don't even know. I'm saying a whole bunch in my brain, but nothing's coming out of my mouth. But it's about Lucy, who is a tourist at Prince Edward Island. She's best friends with Fick's sister, Bridget. Now, Bridget and Lucy was going to the island, and she had 3 rules. 1, eat your weight in oysters. 2, leave all your work back in Canada. And 3, don't fall in love with her brother. Now, as we all know, rules are meant to be broken. But some of them. Don't be out here breaking rules, but some of them. So they ended up going one year, and Bridget ends up having to stay back for work-related items, or work-related reasons, and Lucy go ahead without her, and she goes to this little oyster shack and she meets Fix. Now, they don't know that they are who they are because Bridget calls Lucy B and she calls Fix Wolf. So that's the names they're going by. They go by that name. That's who they know each other as. They don't know each other as anything other than Wolf and B. So when she meets him, they hook up. They have a one-night stand. The next morning, she was like, yeah, I gotta go pick my friend up from the airport, and we're going back to such and such. And that's how they end up finding out. In their relationship, well, their romance, it was falling off the pages, y'all. I was sitting here like flipping through, like, I want them to be together, like I wish they'd be together, like, can they get together now? Can they get together now? This is literally me. Can they get together now? When are they gonna get together? When can I get to this? Now, throughout the book, we're following a then and now storyline where now they're in the thing of counting down Bridget's days to her wedding and her getting married to her husband, and she has this big old secret that is like weighing down on her brain cells that she's just trying to figure out how she's gonna tell Lucy. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought the secret was kind of minuscule, if I'm not, but you know, I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm just like, it just wasn't that big of a deal that you couldn't be like, hey, da 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 da, and me be like, oh dang, how am I, like, you know. But she was just like dragging them along for days at a time, not telling them what was going on. I think she ends up telling her brother before she ends up telling Lucy. And yeah, that's that on that. Then we read Summer Romance. This is basically about Ellie, who is in the middle of divorce. Her mom dies. Her life is a mess. She has 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy. And her husband is an a-hole. Well, her ex-husband is an a-hole. Like, he's just so nasty to her, mean to her. And like, how you dump somebody after their mom dies? Like, that's so anyways, he does nothing. The only thing he cares about is his cycling club, and she basically has to force the issue with him of spending time with their kids, which is crazy to me. But she ends up meeting this guy, and they're going through this summer romance. It's so much deeper than just a romance. Like, you get to see Ellie growing into herself and becoming a better version of herself, and realizing like, hey, I kind of lost myself in that marriage, and I wasn't actually being who I was. And the guy that she met, like, it's so much deeper, y'all. The dog, first of all, her dog peed on him. Now, that what got me, like, I was cracking up when I read that part. Her dog peed on him, and y'all, it is so good. Like, I see the hype behind Summer Romance, what all the girls talking about. I absolutely love this book. I gave this book 4.75. If you haven't read it, read it. I want to read more Annabel Monaghan books. I know she has Nora Goes Off Script, with another book everyone is talking about. And same time, I think it's same time, same summer, same time next summer. I think that's what it's called. Same time next summer. Yeah, same time next summer, but we're not reading same time next summer because it's September and it's fall in my brain. It's fall in my brain. Fun fact, I'm a Halloween baby. I was born on Halloween. I love fall. Do with that as you may. Now, the last book that I read, wow, love. Like, why did y'all let me wait so long to read this book? Like, this book right here. Like, I am a single father, small town romance stan. I love a single father, small town romance. Like, what? And then to find out that this whole series, Roll Hill series, is gonna be single father, and it's the 3rd of September. And while I can't, yo, listen. After I finish reading Say You Swear, I am diving head first into Wild Eyes. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I am diving head first into Wild Eyes. I read this at the perfect time because I finished it, I want to say, I really finished it the 1st of September, but I was almost done, and I just kind of closed the book. I had like 10 pages left, and then I just finished it the 1st of September. So But it don't matter. It's in this video. We finished it in September. I'm saying August. We finished it in August. So Ford and Rosie, the banter, the chemistry, it was just I just did not want to put this book down. Ford is the brother of Willa from Heartless, and we know Heartless is my favorite book out of Chestnut Springs. And just getting a glimpse of Willa in here and her brother, and just seeing how all of them was raised by the same parents, how they grew up so different, and how they branched off in different fields. And he is a billionaire. He owns multiple businesses. He owns a bar. He created an app with his friends, and now he owns a record studio. And why is he calling me? He owns a record studio in Rose Hill now. And y'all, this book is so good, y'all. I gave this book a 4.75. I am absolutely obsessed with this book. I just have nothing but positive things to say about it. And if you haven't read it, because I'm most definitely diving into Wild Eyes next. But those are all the 8 books I read in the month of August. Let me know if you read any of these books, and if you did, let me know what you rated. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
I'm calling bullshit. Say you got it, but you ain't got nothing. Bad bitches don't say shit, they just hustle.